Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I will present the material about the balance sheets. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Deswita Azahra, Class B from Accounting, Faculty of Economics and Business. Next, I'll read the material. What is a balance sheet? The balance sheet is the part of the financial statements of a business entity or company that record information about the assets, liabilities, and shareholders' equity at a particular time. This report must be made by a business entity or company because it becomes a guide in making business decisions. Next, factor in the balance sheets. Factor in the balance sheets there are three. 1. Assets. Assets are assets owned by a business entity which can be in the form of cash, receivables, land, machinery, and so on. The types of assets are divided into three types, namely current assets, fixed assets, and intangible assets. 2. Liabilities. Liabilities are obligations of the company to other parties that must be paid. In the short term or long term, liabilities can be divided into two, namely short-term liabilities and long-term liabilities. 3. Equity. Capital or equity is a money or goods used a basis for carrying out work. Equity is the difference between assets minus liabilities, so it is often referred to as net assets. Next, usefulness and limitation of the balance sheets. Usefulness of the balance sheet. The balance sheet is the basic for calculating returns and evaluating company's capital structure. In this case, the balance sheets can be used to analyze the company's liquidity, solvency, and financial flexibility. Liquidity show the amount of time it is expected to take until assets is realized or otherwise converted into cash or until a liability is paid. Solvency refers to the company's ability to pay its debts as they fall due. Financial flexibility. Liquidity and solvency affect the flexibility of the entity, namely the company's ability to take effective action to change the amount and timing of cash flows so that it can react to unexpected needs and opportunities. Next, limitation of the balance sheet. Because the income statement and balance sheet are interconnected, it is not surprising that the balance sheet has many of the same limitations as the income statement. The following are important limitations of the balance sheet. Historical costs. Most of the assets and liabilities are recorded at historical costs. The judgments and estimates used to determine the various items reported in the balance sheets. Intangible assets, reliable human resources, superior products, excellent service to customer are clearly important assets for the company, but the balance sheets cannot report because it cannot be recorded or measured objectively. Exchange rate. A problem associated with the balance sheet is the volatility of the exchange rates, which result in not being able to maintain a constant purchasing power. While resources and equity on the balance sheets are not adjusted for change in the purchasing power of the unit of measurement. Comparability. Another limitation of balance sheets also relates to the need for comparability, namely that not all companies classify and report all elements of their balance sheets in the same way. Off-balance sheets. Increased use of off-balance sheet funding to avoid reporting large amounts of liabilities on the company's balance sheets. Next, balance sheet purpose. The balance sheet policy aims to determine the accounting treatment of the regional government's balance sheets in order to fulfill the accountability objective in accordance with the provision of the legislation. That's enough from me. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.